The goalkeeper for Duke today, Patrick Jamison, and Matthew Nunes for Virginia as we get ready for the opening face-off here today from Charlottesville. And Duke and Virginia for the right to move on to the ACC tournament. It's going to be Blue Devils' possession to get things started here today. You talked about if they don't win this game today, Matt, I mean, they're number 9 in the country coming in. I mean, do you feel like they got an at-large bid, or is that in question if they don't get this one here today?
You'd like to think that they're probably in, but it's going to be close. I mean, especially as they get one on the doorstep here, get the first goal of the game.
Let's take it for a teaching moment here from that play on the sideline. What would you say to younger players about that? Right? He's trying to make a play, but it goes right to Duke, and they got an easy one.
It's kind of like in basketball, right? You don't save the ball under your own basket. It's right there, Fulton going towards the sideline, gets it. If you're gonna, you have to eat that or chuck it away from your cage. You can't backhand it.
And that's how tough it is, right, in this league, too, with only 5 teams. We were talking about it. It's like you're top 10 in the country, and you're finding yourselves in a game where you have to win to get into the tournament. And a big game coming up later today. Another shot and a score as Tomas Delgado puts it in for Duke, and it's quickly a 2-0 advantage.
2 face-off violations for Virginia, 2 possessions and 2 goals for the Blue Devils. Tomas Delgado, his first goal of the season, does a nice job, rolls back to his strong right hand, moves to the middle of the field, increases his shooting angle, and then the nice plant and release. About what could go wrong? 3 straight violations.
And Duke will capitalize 3 times in a row as Engelke scores. Less than 2 minutes in, it's 3-0 Blue Devils. Horrendous start for Virginia here today.
Right here, just a nice job from McAdory in the 2-man game. Virginia miscommunicates. And Duke making it look easy on the offensive end. Get them moving so you can find space and get uncontested shots. And Virginia just doesn't have that piece of the puzzle this season as they get their first goal of the game from Mankey.
Thomas Mankey coming around, a senior on the attack, and it's now 3-1.
Mankey from Dallas, Texas area. Right here again, see now, McCabe Millen has Duke double team him. It opens up the space, and Mankey's able to attack the backside. Virginia hasn't had enough of that this year, but when you do that as any offense, it just makes things simpler. And Schutz has really been kind of a missing piece for Virginia. He's a big, physical, athletic guy. You know, I think he's always kind of struggled with his shooting on the run.
Oh, nice feed in front, but a better save by Jamison that time.
And he's going to cover back post as well as anybody. But again, right now, Duke just catching Virginia in pretty, you know, easy offense. I mean, they're just generating shot after shot.
Possible at-large if they don't win and don't get into the ACC tournament. And that's what's at stake here today. Shot, score, and Virginia with Schutz puts it in to cut it to a 1-goal game.
McCabe Millen doing a nice job here early with his passing, finding the open Cavaliers. And right here, just a nice job, kind of taking it through X and throwing the back skip pass to Schutz, who buries it near side. And I really think that's important for McCabe Millen, is to start some passes early in the game so the defense has to kind of slough off to open up his one-on-one ability.
Oliver again behind the net, gets hit, goes down, no call. Virginia on the takeaway. Nice defensive play, here they come.
Yeah, great play from Erdman, number 20. He's got wheels. Virginia pushes in transition.
For the tie, no. Jamison on the save. Slow shot from the outside is good, and it's in from Mulliver with his first of the day.
And this is what we're talking about offensively, right? Like Max Sloat, a big physical dodging midi for Duke. He doesn't even really initiate a ton of offense, but Virginia's threatened. And so they slide, and now they ball watch, right? They're all kind of 2 men on him. and it then allows Malver to shot.
Stays with it. Millen. Millen feeds it in front, shot, score. It's Truett Sunderland. What a play.
McCabe Millen with his 3rd assist of the game. Doing a nice job with the touch of this pass. Again, a lot of the starts, Johnny Hackett gets his dodge. Duke slides. They have to change matchups. They're kind of scrambling on the inside. Now, again, this play happens, you know, not immediately after that dodge, but now Duke doesn't have the matchup that they want. McCabe Millen against a short stick with the nice touch pass. Again, tell you how hard it is to throw those soft passes inside with accuracy.
And Sunderland picks up the goal here for UVA. 30 goals now for him, which leads the team. And they're back within 1. Duke firing away there was Matt Christmas.
Matt Christmas, a threat in transition.
And also a threat here as well as Liam Kirschis puts it in for the goal, and that's quick. They respond right off the bat.
Kirschis, the freshman, making an impact here. And just a nice job. Again, this is an attackman being matched up against a short stick off an unsettled situation and is able to be patient with his dodge. Again, just a standard question mark, quick release.
Johnston, minute 35 to go. He shoots, and the save is made by Nunes. Josh Sawada. So that shows you the difference in this year's Blue Devil squad.
And credit to Coach Janowski and the job that he's done with so many new players. The offense they run is special, and right there, a good offensive set. And
Kirschis does it again, yeah.
The freshman, just with the nice offensive awareness to show near side, keep his feet moving, running up the field, gets his hips rotating. Man, no angle, far post. Duke offense, we talked about how good their defense was all season, but their offense looking equally as potent and powerful right now here in Charlottesville.
Sunderland's got it here for Virginia, feeds it in the middle, and a check from behind there, that time by Schutz. But it's going to be picked back up here as Hackett will put it back in.
Nice team defense, collapse into the middle there from Duke.
It's by Quaid, he shoots and scores. So Johnny Hackett off the restart. And it's 6-4 now. Virginia's back within 2.
Johnny Hackett was one of the biggest transfers in college lacrosse. Has struggled to find his way as making a big impact for this Cavaliers offense, but I just think the more touches he can get, the better things will get for this Virginia offense. And right there does a nice job taking it from X to his strong left hand. He's just so fast and doesn't need a lot of space to put the ball in the back of the net.
Taking Luke Warrington all the way to the back there. Now he passes it behind the net here for Millen, who has 3 assists already today. Millen now looking to shoot, and the save is made, bouncing it off the turf. Those are kind of those plays, right, where they've been 1 or 2 or 3 plays off this season that you got to hold back on that one, right?
Yeah, and again, it's tough, right? Like if you think you're open, oftentimes your goal scorers like to shoot. But if you look throughout the course of the season, holding his post and doing a nice job.
4 saves so far for him today, 3 on the other side for Jamison. Nice little spin move and a shot and a score for Graham Blake.
Graham Blake gets his 13th goal of the season, but this offensive possession for Duke starts here. McCabe forces the issue with his offhand, going into the double team. And against a goalie like Jamison, going to be tough to get that by. And then here, Blake just does a nice job. I mean, talk about setting up your defenseman. Chismar plays his outside shoulder, sets up the inside roll, and he takes that extra step and opens up the cage. Just too much holding the ball right now in this offensive set. Got to get the ball moving quickly. And then it opens up, right? I mean, early on, holding it, looking the inside, but then they start banging the ball behind X, rotating, they get the skip pass, and now you're talking offensively. And I think the Virginia man up has done a nice job all year, especially for a team that doesn't have a ton of range from the outside. Ryan Colsey, who I think is the most improved player on this Cavaliers team with his 29th goal of the season,
I mean, Matt, it would pretty much go without saying, right, that when you're a man up, obviously, and there's a little bit more space and room for movement.
Look, I think they're excelling based on the players that they have on that unit, but usually for like elite man up, you need that range shooter. So the defenses have to kind of press out more than they'd like.
Good job winning the face-off here. Now a chance to cut it to one here in this unsettled situation. A deep one from the outside there from Ben Wayer. Here's Schutz. Schutz, defender falls down. He shoots and a save by Jamison. The last sequence, the last call. See if his team can play defense here and keep it a 2-goal game. They do. They come up with another caused turnover. Number 1 in the ACC, 10th in the nation. Can they score? Jamison on the save. No. On the offering from Millen. Just unable to capitalize the other way. They had a good opportunity. 7-5 still.
And here again, here's Schroeder, number 49.
Oh, and a nice pick, and it frees up Mullins. They're going to say no in the crease. No goal.
Jamison was excellent in the first half, stealing a couple from the Cavaliers.
Max Sloat here for Duke. Up top, getting free, shooting. The save is made that time. Delgado on the shot. And the save from Nunes. The rebound, and Virginia with Hausman. And they're going to throw it away. Or will they pick it back up? They will. On the sideline, it's kept in. And it's Millen who's got it as he goes behind the net. Spins, shoots, and a save by Jamison. Hayden Blake. Blake shoots, save made by Nunes.
Credit the freshman Hudson Hausman with a nice defense, forcing him down the angle to a low angle shot.
Behind the net. Feed in front. Jamison on the save and the shot from Schutz. Well, and you've been asking about number 23, Johnny Hackett, a few times here today as well, too. I don't see him.
He hasn't been on the field since he hasn't been on the field since he scored that goal. And a lot of that has to do with their subbing packages.
Millen finally puts one in on his 8th shot of the day. His first goal to go along with 3 assists. And Virginia is within 1.
Gabe Millen getting his first of the day. It's been a tough year shooting for the sophomore. He had such an outstanding freshman campaign. They're asking a lot more of him now. And look, shooting there's a lot of it that can get in your head. And right here, one thing he is going to continue to do is fire away.
Millen's pass going to be recovered. Balsamo's got it back over to Millen here. 15 to shoot. Millen with the last goal. A little bit too high for Balsamo. Trying to keep it on their side. Not going to happen there that time, but
there's Schroeder again.
Cavaliers, it is recovered. They've got it. In front, shot, score. It is Sunderland to tie the game at 7.
Virginia's been missing plays like this all season, but they know how important this game is. Physical. Schroeder in the middle of the field caused the turnover. They get it down to Schutz, who finds Sunderland. Knots this game at 7.
Back to Sunderland. Behind the net, Menke.
It's a good time to drive hard to his left hand.
5 seconds. Oh, he flips it in. What a shot from Thomas Menke. And Virginia's got their first lead of the day.
Or do the exact opposite. Menke, very heavy left-handed player. I was thinking he would drive up hard left and inside roll. Takes it to the right in a shot that, again, when I was playing, not predominant. Didn't see it ever. And now the accuracy, and just look at extends the reach, creates angle, snaps his wrist to the far post. This is unheard of, but commonplace now.
Yeah. So maybe instead of the 1 minute, you say 1 minute non-release, you say, hey, it's 2 minutes. Yeah, I got you. Well, it's over anyhow, and now we're back at even strength to the shot off the side of the net. That time from McAdory. It's loose. and fighting for it as the official's almost in the way there. This is Blake trying to get it back for Duke. It's still loose. Scooped up by Engelke. He lost it. Check it was Luke Graham.
Right,
What do you think the reason for that is?
I think they think there's an advantage in the substitution game. You're running 5-on-5 and 4-on-4.
Oh,
Duke
look out.
buries that one.
Boyer has tied it up at 8. What a shot.
Yeah, Duke's first goal in over 24 minutes. Boyer, I think it was McAdory, throws the behind-the-back pass. Talk about awareness. What a play. Right, yeah, right there. McAdory gets it. He's feeling the pressure. The nice awareness for the behind-the-back. Fairly accurate. And then Boyer, I mean, good luck stopping that one. Number 41, Nunes. He's peppering the top portion there. Just a picture-perfect release for Boyer.
Reverses direction. Millen. Shooting, save Jamison, and he corrals it. Now from behind there was Mulliver, and now the shot, got a good look. Nunes with a save that time from Graham Blake, and it's taken away, and Virginia's got it the other way.
Now standing still with 38 seconds left. Like, Duke doesn't have to slide, right? Like, you don't have the opportunity.
Yeah, it took 45 seconds to kind of get into it. Now they're going to shoot and score, though. They're taking a big hit and putting it in is Sunderland.
Sunderland puts the Cavs back on top by 1, but again, this starts as an offensive possession with Matthew Nunes, number 41, in cage, making his save of the day. Again, after a great offensive possession for Duke, all kinds of traffic in front of him, the foot save, and then right here, Virginia. Again, to me, Duke lucky that that's not a hit to the head. Again, I know it's tough. Sunderland's falling into the ground.
Cavaliers trying to stop a 19-game regular season losing streak to Duke. Win for the first time since 2004. Long shot, save Nunes from Max Sloat's attempt. Big ground ball picked up here. Ware shooting, save, Jamison.
Yeah, they haven't won the games that they've wanted to win, but every day they bring it, and the kids continue to fight and try to get better.
Not much on that one there from Millen, and Jamison with a save. 5 minutes to go. Right, with everything that's happened this season, they still have an opportunity, to get to postseason play. I mean, they got ACC tournament hopes on the line if they can win this one here.
A nice timed cut and generate a really great scoring opportunity.
Nunes with his 10th save of the day. Now driving into bouncer, goes through for Delgado, and we're tied at 9.
And right there, Duke again, a nice job creating offense out of the substitution game. Delgado gets a full head of steam. Virginia fake slides, and Delgado makes them pay. Ties this game with 5 minutes left.
Goes behind the net. Sunderland. Fender hung up. Sunderland looking. Now the cut, the shot. Jamison got the save, and it's rebounded and picked back up by Millen. Hackett goes back up top. Knocked out of the stick of shots, and now the other end of the field, and it's going to be Duke ball here.
Smart play for McAdory, not picking that up there, getting the over and back.
So McAdory, a pass and a shot, that time by Mulliver, and the save by Nunes. Goes behind the net. Mulliver. Back up top here, 7 seconds remaining. The ball is loose. It was Curtius who tried to get it. Virginia has it, throws it down the other end of the field, and we are going to overtime. Overtime, sudden victory, 4 minutes on the clock. Face-off is won by Virginia. Taking it in, shooting, and it's off, as that time it was Andrew Greenspan for the Cavaliers. Colsey runs it behind the net. The shot clock is at 20. Hackett drives in, shot, save Jamison. Shot deflected. Shuts. Loose ball, and it's picked up by Virginia. Menke. It's in the middle of the shot for the win. Jamison saves it. He's sitting on it.
What a save from Jamison. A great opportunity for Virginia.
Opportunity potentially available if they don't win this and don't play in the ACC tournament. Here is McAdory, goes down. The ball is loose. Who wants it? Still loose, and it somehow gets into the stick of Ware. Ben Ware's got it.
Noah Chismar gets the ground ball, keeps churning his feet. And then Ware with the awareness to get the loose ball. Virginia better be on sides here. Timeout.
Look out. They don't have a timeout. The ball is taken away.
That's right. Thought we were in the second.
McAdory. Under 40 seconds to go. The shot for the win. They get it by Ben Johnston and Duke. And the streak over Virginia continues. 20 regular season wins in a row. They win it 10-9 to advance to the ACC tournament.